Hey future millionaires, this is Phil from the Next Chapter team. Welcome to another article review. Today's article review is going to focus on 8 ways to invest just like a millionaire. So 8 tips, 8 ways for you to position yourself to invest just like a millionaire. And over time, you take advantage of some of these tips, they're going to help you become a millionaire. Before we jump into the review, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy another article review from the Next Chapter team. First off, let's call out some highlights. After some surveying, the Credit Suisse Global Wealth Group determined that there are roughly 22 million millionaires as of 2023. And this whole entire article is based on the findings of their survey. The first important call out is millionaires started investing as early as possible. They positioned themselves well because they understood that by starting investing early, even small amounts, they help give themselves extra time for compounding growth. Compounding growth is your best friend when it comes into building wealth. Second tip, guidance is they always had long-term and short-term goals. They kept in mind that they weren't just saving and investing. They were saving for something and investing for something. And further, those big purchases, they were saving up to do many of them in cash or partial cash. That way, keeping themselves in a position to consistently invest. The third item is they invested in simple things like diversified indexes. And we'll call out here, those indexes could be both mutual funds or ETFs. In many cases, they invested in these items, they were broad, right? So they were investing in an index that was the total S&P 500 or the total NASDAQ. Again, because you have options of mutual funds and ETFs, indexes tend to be much lower in expense ratios. They're very low, and so their money was working very efficiently. And it was a broad range of investments. So if one company went down, they were hoping, because it's a broad range, another company would take that place and you enjoy that gain. Number 4, these millionaires, they were investing consistently. So consistently, when people were freaking out about downturns in the market, they kept on investing. That consistent investing during down periods helped them, right? Because what happens is you're buying cheaper during down periods. And especially, I want to call this out, when you're in retirement funds and you're buying cheaper over and over and over, when there's nice spikes, you're enjoying all those gains, helping you have compound gains while the market's down. So they were not fearful when others were. Because they were patient and they had safety dollars, they were able to invest consistently. Number 5, many of them were not worried about looking the part. They were not worried about trying to look like millionaires. They're worried about building wealth and living life along the way so they can become millionaires. They understood that there's a difference from being fake rich and really wealthy, right? So they had that long-term consistent plan, and part of their plan was not faking it, was not blowing all their extra money on things, frankly, right? They were investing, whether it be in their 401ks, IRAs, even investment accounts, or even their personal property, right? But by making these the top priorities instead of looking the part, quote unquote, right? They were definitely being able to consistently build dollars and then, of course, have those army of dollars grow more and more with compounding interest. Number 6, they went for as much automation as possible. They went to make it automatic. And what I like about this is when we do those ETF reviews, I always call out, it's so important to make it automatic purchase. They even say this in the article. Make it automatic purchases of the things you need in your your IRAs or even your 401k. Make it automated. This automation helps you get dollar cost averaging, takes the guesswork out of you, and it helps you have your discipline really just amplify over time. Number 7, they call out these millionaires were big on diversifying their investments. So they weren't just doing only stocks. They were doing a mix of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and even ETFs. And that's why when we do the ETFs, I'm trying to help everyone be inspired to go for a diverse play, right? So they were doing a portion in large cap, a portion in mid cap, a portion in small cap, and then maybe a specialty that they want to do like industrials or tech sector or semiconductors, or maybe they want to do a REIT, right? A real estate investment trust, or they want to do a heavy dividend play as their 4th position. But either way, what they're really getting is they went for a diversified play because by diversifying their investment strategy, you lessen the blow when there's a big hit to a market. If you have everything in large and the large caps takes a major hit, you're going to take a major hit too. But if you have like say 50-50 large and mid cap, and the large cap take a hit, only 50% of your portfolio. And I'm just saying as an example. This is not direct investing advice, but that diversification, I love to see that even this article calls this out. Even the wealthy, the ones working with Credit Suisse Global Wealth Team, they're the ones also saying, hey, you know what? These guys were really diversified. And they didn't just have their money in stocks and bonds. They had it in mutual funds. They had it in ETFs. And then they also even had it in real estate. Amazing. Last up, they knew that there was times that they would need help. And they said, you know what? I have to do this. I have to work with an investment advisor. Or in certain cases, they needed help because their tax situation became different and more complicated from the standards that they've been doing for years. Eventually, over time, you level up. And sometimes when you level up financially, you have to work with a financial advisor to help you navigate some rules and tricky items that you just don't understand. Or you have to work with a tax strategist to help you work through some tricky items that you don't understand. And this is perfectly fine. I actually encourage people to do this. Over time, you got to understand, eventually, your situation evolves and you've got to adapt your strategy to meet that evolution to make the best decisions over the long term. Hope you enjoyed the article review. So many more to come. Talk to you soon. Now, a quick recap. 8 ways to invest like a millionaire. Number 1, don't wait to start investing. You want to start investing as soon as possible. It gives you money more time to grow and compounding interest to really start working in your favor. Number 2, have a long-term goals in mind. This is a long-term effort, so you don't want to think about you're going to try to make this happen in 1 year because you're likely not going to pull off becoming a millionaire in 1 year. Next, invest in diversified indexes. Again, these are indexes that are broad. They help you get diversification and really help you see returns over the long term. Number 4, when other people are freaking out, you're not. You're investing consistently. The market's down. You don't need the money. Keep banking. Keep buying cheap. Number 5, they don't worry about trying to look the part. They're focused on achieving their financial goals, and that doesn't mean driving or wearing fancy clothes to make people, do status symbol type deals, right? Number 6, they make it automatic. They make their savings and investing as automated as possible. Number 7, sticking with that diversification. They're making sure they're diversified in their investments. That could be mutual funds, ETFs, a little bit of stocks, some bonds, and even real estate. And number 8, finally, when they need it, they focus on getting that help when they need it. When they need that help, whether it be on the financial sector, from a financial advisor, or even on the tax sector, or anything else, right? For everyone's wealth journey, it's going to be specialized, right? So you're going to have specialized needs. Hey, thanks for staying to the end. This video is brought to you by the Next Chapter team. If you enjoyed the video, please take a moment to hit that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family. This will help the channel reach out to more individuals just like you. We offer one-on-one coaching where we work with people and small businesses to determine a clear path to achieving their financial goals. This includes things like budgeting to reduce debts, planning for big purchases, and even learning how to build wealth with the tools that you have readily available to you. So please see our link below to schedule a free 30-minute call with our team to talk through coaching and understanding your current financial situation. Also, check out some of our affiliate links below for high yield savings account. This is a great place to put your money when you're saving up for those big purchases and your emergency fund. Check out some of our videos right here. And please enjoy and see you in the next video.